Hey you guys, so I'm here with Dolls & Company and I have Reborn toddler Nellie, and today we're going to put some coconut oil, raw coconut oil, in her hair. Lately her hair has been getting really messed up easily, like whenever I leave her sitting somewhere or just by my bed, not even touching her, and I move her and all of a sudden her hair is all messed up. I don't know if it's because it's dried or what it could be, so I'm going to try and moisturize it by covering it in coconut oil. The reason I originally decided to do this was because I saw someone had done it to their Reborn dolls, so I thought it must be fine and I could try it out on Nellie's hair since it was so unmanageable. When I planned to do this, I wasn't planning on doing all of her hair. I wanted to do just a test strip at first, but then I decided, how bad could it be for her hair? She has human hair, so I ended up putting it all over her hair. And I brushed it out and I let it sit in her hair for 2 hours, like it said when I looked it up on the internet. So now we are at the sink and I have Nellie here with her hair has been soaking for an hour and it feels so nice and incredibly soft. So I'm just going to wash it out. This part's a little nerve-wracking for me because I don't want, obviously, her cloth body to get wet, and I would prefer it if her vinyl stayed as dry as possible. And I have her little comb right here, so okay, so I think pretty well washed out. Just gonna give a little squeeze, get all the extra stuff out of there. Now, like I said in other videos, I don't think her paint was sealed very well, so try to get her as wet in her vinyl as little as possible. So I'm going to take her back to my bedroom. We're going to dry her hair, comb it out, and hopefully all will be well. Now that Nellie was out of the bath, I tried to comb her hair, but I realized that combing her hair wet probably wasn't the best thing to do. So I just let it dry, and I combed it later. After combing it, I realized that it was still extremely oily, and I washed it 5 times within 5 days, and it was still super oily. So here I have Lori and Harry, and based on my experience on doing Nellie's hair the day before, I figured that the wet, oily look would look good on Lori since her hair colors do not match. See, she has an auburn-ish brown color on the sides and then the more natural brown on top. So I decided if it was looking more wet all the time, it would blend in better, and for Harry's hair it's just more manageable when it's wet anyway, so I decided to put coconut oil all over their hair. So I just finished Lori's hair and now I'm going to do Harry's. His hair always looks better wet anyway, and it also darkens his hair color. So I decided to go ahead and put in the coconut oil, since washing out with just water would still leave it with that wet look that I was looking for anyway. Hey guys, so I have Haley here, and I'm just gonna wash out the coconut oil from her hair. Now with the babies, I don't have to wash them as much as I had to sorry about that, with Nellie, because I don't mind them having a more wet look to their hair. So and now we're gonna do baby Harry's hair. The babies, they have their hair washed out already, and it looks great. It looks how I would want it to look. Hopefully it would dry a little bit more, but for the most part they look pretty good, and I don't think I'll be disappointed with having the oilyish hair for a while. So I ended up buying the Johnson & Johnson shampoo for Nellie's hair, just to get rid of all of the excess oil that was making her hair appear so wet and unnatural. Okay, let's hope they got out all the coconut oil. Now that it's been approximately an hour since I've washed her hair and it has dried and I've combed it out, I am extremely happy with how it came out. So far it hasn't been messy, and it looks good, looks moisturized. The only thing I would say is I think her hair might have gotten a little bit lighter, which is a little concerning to me. It kind of looks like she has highlights, and I don't know if her hair used to look like that before. But anyway, at least the coconut oil is out, and I learned my lesson. So if any of you are thinking about doing it, please check out my video first. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching.